Hello everyone, this is Anne from Odulcina Scrap. Today I want to create kind of a folio for myself to like a file folder. You know, I have those file folder. I'm not really in love with the design, how it printed. It's kind of too dark and yeah, I don't know. I want to create a folder that I can put my notes in and stuff that I want to leave on my desk. But I want it to be really cute. So it's not an ephemera holder. It will just be like a file folder that is decorated and useful for me to put notes. And I thought I should bring you along the process. And I'm going to use for that my new digital kit called Collage Pages. So how this started is that I made the fabric, collage fabric. Let me show you. I made 3 collages. So this one I showed you in the Anne's Favorite box. And I also made a blue version of a collage. So the pictures are not the same because I'm not using the same ephemera papers. These are all original documents that I modified over time. Embroidery. This is cute. So this is with the blue tones, and this is the green one. Now these fabric I received, they are a little bit fade, so they're not for sale right now, even if I have them, because I reordered the same print with more vivid colors, and I want to have both so you can figure out which one you prefer if you buy some. But because I had all the collage done for the fabric, I decided to create a digital kit out of it. And of course the fabric is way bigger than a letter size format page, so I created 2 or 3 pages. So the pink one has 1 landscape and 2 portrait pages. The green has 2, 1 has 2 landscape pages, and the blue has 2 pages, 1 landscape and 1 portrait. So I want to use those pages because they are so cute. So cute and easy to use when you want to just cover or create a background, a busy background, let's say. As I said, it's an easy project. There's no signature sewing involved there. We are just using papers and glue, and in my case I'm using some fabric, but that could be paper instead of fabric. In order to do that project, you need a file folder. It doesn't even need to be coffee stained because you can cover it fully with design paper. You need design paper, and you need some light cardboards to do the separations in the middle, as you're going to see that I'm going to do. For this project, I'm using the Fabri-Tac glue just because I find it's easier for me to reposition it when I need to be very straight line and aligned with something else. So I use the Fabri-Tac as well because I'm going to glue some fabric, and the Fabri-Tac is really good with paper and fabric. And if you live somewhere where you have a winter and it freezes, it's the last call to purchase your Fabri-Tac glue and have it delivered before freeze time. I ended up trimming that file folder a little bit shorter. I didn't like that bend there, and I didn't want to put a lace. And anyway, that's big enough. It doesn't need to be that big. So my covers are kind of done. Now I'm going to do some separation in between. So as you can see, it's kind of a light cardstock. I think it's a 80-pound or a 100-pound cardstock that I coffee stained many years ago, let's say. I use the Fabri-Tac glue. It's really the best to glue some fabric to paper. And I just use a band, and this will be the hinge to glue the separation with the file folder. You're gonna see it's very easy, so nothing else is involved there other than glue. In order to attach the second part, I'm gonna put the glue directly on the fabric. Make sure I align the cardboard with the file folder to the correct place, so I'm kind of holding the fabric carefully. Et voila! This is as easy as that. Now I'm gonna add more. Otherwise, I could just add another band of fabric there and that would be it. But I want more. So I use the back and the cover of a book, ledger paper collection that I bought on Amazon. The quality is not there at all. All the pages were kind of blurry, not good quality. I don't recommend that at all. And so I covered it, but the cardboard was interesting, so I kept it and covered with the design paper, the collage page. It looks awesome now, so I kept it in my stash to be reused at some point, and today is the day. So I'm doing the same. I'm using a fabric band, and with the glue on both sides, I align everything, and now they're gonna hold together. And I can keep going on like that for as many separations I want. You see, I can add more. In this case, I'm gonna stop there because it's just a file folder. It's not a journal, but you could apply this same idea with a journal, let's say. So because it's a file folder, there's already a couple of folds to make it a little bit larger. So I'm creating a little kind of spine. It's not a real spine, it's just giving a gap there for more space in case I put too much things in. This time when I covered the cardboard, I left some of the design paper, the collage page, longer than the cardboard, and I'm going to use it to glue it down as a hinge like I would do with fabric, but this time it's paper. So as you can see, you can do both paper or fabric for that technique. They both work great. Now that the structure is kind of done, I'm gonna decorate this portfolio with laces and everything. I am back with the final portfolio that I'm gonna use. So this won't be for sale, it's really for my home needs. So as you could see, I've used my collage page and I've added some, it's all Crafty Me laces. Well, except the real antique, like this, and this comes from my own stash. It's antique stuff. But this gorgeous applique, this is Crafty Me Shop. This one too, this one too. This is a CMS one. All right, so what I did is I followed some of the lines, even like fancy yarn here that I used. I just followed some lines and added like a mini piece of the doily just to kind of cut the lines. It was gorgeous as is, but I wanted to add some laces, of course. And I did the same at the back, just a little bit less busy because it is the back. So let me show you in close up, right? So you can see how it looks really. Isn't it gorgeous? I made a little bow with my pink sari silk, and I've added like a sari silk here as well, and this piece of doily and of lace. Now if I open the portfolio, it looks like this. So here I've created a pocket, and this is the blue collage paper. So there's a pocket here, and I just put some loose papers. And these papers, honestly, the stains on them, I don't like them. So I would never use them into a junk journal. So they're going to be perfect for when I need a quick paper to add a little note that will be in the trash later on. You know, we always have, I'm taking a measurement, I measure something, a quantity, just taking notes. I can at least use those papers. They are grungy. I love the feeling on writing on a pile. Like if I take the pile and I write on, it is kind of smooshy. I just like it, and it makes the sound. I love it. So I have a little pile there, and when it's going to be empty, I'm going to put more. And I've created the same thing with bigger ones, and I attach them like with big brads like that. So when this is full, I can put them into the trash, remove them, and add new ones there, because the goal is to work with that folio. And here it's just, look at that. This is the Rose Paradise digital kit, and I'll just use it to put papers, loose paper there, and they're gonna hold because of this kind of flap cover on top of it. So let's say the invoices that I need to pay can go there, and when I pay my invoices, I just grab the pile there. Something like that. Might be something else, but different kind of papers that I need to hold on for a moment until I process them. Then when I go here, there's a pocket here again. I didn't put anything there. That can be receipts, that can be anything, right? I'm gonna see as far as I use it, how, if I need more pockets or something, but yeah. And here again, between those two pages here, I can stash some papers. Same for here, I can stash some papers, like it's a file folder. So I just added a portion of the collage here. And this, I kept it from the original cardstock that I had. And here I used an envelope. Sometimes I love to coffee stain those 6x9 envelopes. So I coffee stain with plastic, with a vinyl apron on it, and it creates a design. So I've used it because it's more sturdy, right? Because it's an envelope, so I can use it as a pocket here. But I opened the top because the envelope was kind of too long. So I opened it and I have a pocket here. So I have a good size pocket here, and then I can put some paper behind. And I had put a couple of those tabs here and there, like here, everywhere that I need to kind of open, right? I can open here. So they are all cute. And here I just use the washi tape to hide the sewing behind. And I didn't sew straight, so we can still see it a little bit, but I prefer to have the straight washi tape and letting a little bit there. And anyway, the coffee stain was only on the tab here, so it creates a line. And here, this part, because I've put some sari silk before, here there's 2 rows of sari silk, so a full row here and just that piece here to cover the whole thing. So the background of the lace is like a solid color instead of being all busy with the pattern and some lace and then no lace. But then to glue this lace on top of the sari silk, it was hard. I didn't even try, but I thought I could do a zigzag with my sewing machine. I'm not sure if you can see, but there is a zigzag here. Yeah, we barely see it in real, so I don't think you can see it on camera, but yeah, that looks good, and it's really like it won't fall apart. So that is the portfolio that I've created to work with, and it's been a very easy project, a quick and easy project. I strongly recommend you try that for your own invoices. We all have, like, well, okay, I know we go paperless most of the time now, but we always need a place where we can stack our papers until we process them. So this will be mine. I hope you liked it and it inspires you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.